Welcome back to the Hour of Power show. There was a drink for us right there. We're taking a drink every minute for the next about 40 minutes or so. I just want to let you know that our email address is hourofpowershow@gmail.com. Send us a message. Let us know you're out there. We're also on the chat. We're trying to keep an eye on that as we're talking. So if you have any questions, make sure to let us know. We'll definitely try to answer them here.
And I'm also on Facebook chat.
We're also on Facebook chat. Friend us on Facebook. Hour of Power Show, I believe our name is. So let us know that you're out there. Right now we're going through the draft and we're picking who we would pick if we were the team. So the next one is the Chargers, and Ridley, you're up for the Chargers.
All right, the Chargers really need defensive line help. They need help getting after the pass rusher or after the passers. So I think they're going to go with the top-ranked pass rusher left, and that's Aldon Smith out of Missouri. I don't believe we have him going. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ryan would have caught Smith on that one.
Yeah.
I may have just missed the name though, because I was doing something else when you guys said the name, and then just kept referring to him as him or he or something like that. So
I think he's still on the board because a lot of people have him going to Minnesota and we did not. So Aldon Smith, pick with the let's go into the Chargers. All right, Matthew. Next up, we've got number 19, the Green Bay Packers, the New York Giants. Excuse me, I've got issues.
New York Giants. All right. So the New York Giants, they have a lot of need with offensive tackle. Just kind of like I went with the Patriots for before. I think that let's see here. They have a pretty good running game with Bradshaw and Jacobs. But they need to help on the protection side. Eli Manning's a pretty good quarterback, and he needs to get some more time. They could use someone young to kind of help develop that line more to make them run. So I think the next best offensive tackle on the board is Nate Solder. I don't think he's off the board yet. He is a big physical specimen. He's got a lot. He can be moved around the line, which is one of those things that could really help him out. And people are laughing at me, but that's okay. And anyway, so I think that he would be a great fit there. I think an offensive tackle is a great way for them to go.
All right.
All right, so next we have, at pick 20, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Right on the side of my Buccaneers. All right. Okay. So Tampa Bay also needs to get after the pass rusher. Let's see who we've got off here. Wait a second.
We got off.
Yeah, so I think that Tampa, since Daquan Bowers, Ryan Kerrigan, and Aldon Smith are all off the board, I think that they're going to go with Cameron Jordan. Cameron Jordan's still on our board, right?
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah, so he's definitely the best pass rusher left. If he doesn't go somewhere before, he may even go to the Chargers, honestly. But I think either Cameron, wow, I just drew a blank. I was just saying his name. Cameron Jordan, yeah, or, jeez, I'm struggling here. All right. Or Aldon Smith will be going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers just because of their pass rush, if either one of them are there. All right, now after I've mumbled over all my words, we'll go ahead and go back to Matthew, who's got the Chiefs at pick number 21.
It gets harder as we get farther and farther along.
In the draft?
Yes.
In the draft.
Oh, sure.
Note to self, Harry Potter trailer and Transformer, the 2.5 minute trailers both came out today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I watched the Harry Potter one today. Yes, I am a dork like that.
Did it make you moist?
Oh, it made me so moist.
He had to change his underwear.
Twice. Okay, JJ Watt's gone, right?
Yeah.
He's gone early. Or just last time. Okay, so the next, who am I on?
You are on the Chiefs.
Chiefs. Okay, so the next one we have is the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
I think that Mike Vrabel's getting old. They need to go on defense. I mean, they have a very good defense, but they could use some younger talent on the defense. I think that they've It's a weak division. They could do a really good job in this division if they can rush the passers, if they can basically stop the run. Because if you think about it, the Chargers got a good run game, and if you can rush Phillip Rivers, you kind of screw him up. So if they can get the rush on him, Raiders have no quarterback to mention, and you can stop their running game with a good defense. And Chiefs. And the Chiefs do a lot of throwing, so if you can run...
You are the Chiefs.
You are the Chiefs.
Denver,
thank you. And with Denver... Hey, shut up. You're not doing this. With Denver, they got a good passing game. Their running game's a little weak, but once again, if you can rush the pass, if you can get people in on them, they'll struggle. This is a weak division that they have a good chance of winning. They're a very good team right now. So I think they're going to go with someone on the defense, and I think the next one available is Muhammad Wilkerson from Temple. So I think that if I was the Chiefs, that is who I would go with. Damn, this is
What position?
Defensive end.
All right, so next up we've got the Indianapolis Colts. They desperately need to bolster their line. They can't run at all, and if it wasn't for Peyton Manning getting the ball out so quickly, they would have had a horrible sack number last year. So they're definitely going to build through the line. I don't think they need interior linemen as much, so they probably won't go after Mike Pouncey, but they'll probably go after Gabe Carimi, offensive tackle out of Wisconsin. Big physical guy. He's a very safe pick, not flashy, but he's going to get the job done, and he's definitely somebody that can help out the Indianapolis line. All right, Matthew, next up we've got for number 23, we have the Philadelphia Eagles.
All right, the Philadelphia Eagles have been doing pretty well. I mean, Mike Vick has been doing good. I think a good spot for them to go could be offensive tackle to help provide a little bit of support because with Mike Vick running so much, he could use all the protection that he needs. But I think a bigger area for them where they kind of struggled is that, if I remember correctly, I think people were able to pass on them pretty well last year. So I think a good spot for them to go is to get younger on cornerback. I think that their defense has been doing really good. If they can bolster it a little bit more, they could go through and do a good job. It would be a stretch at this position because the next quarterback, they might even be able to get him with a second-round pick. But so if I were them, I would try to trade down, see if anyone wanted to go up and get a quarterback or something like that. But since we're not doing that, I'm going to say they're going to go with the next cornerback on the board, which would be Aaron Williams out of Texas.
Do we have Jimmy Smith gone?
I thought we had Jimmy Smith gone.
I don't think
If
so.
not, then I'll take Jimmy Smith.
Okay.
I'll take Jimmy Smith in a second.
Yeah.
But I thought you had said Jimmy Smith already.
No, I don't think Jimmy
Was
Smith.
there another Smith?
Yeah, Alden Smith.
And Tyron Smith. Okay, either way. Okay, if Jimmy Smith is on the board, then yeah, I would definitely take him. All right, going to the next team, which would be number 24, we got the New Orleans Saints. Yeah, Massimino's team, if you happen to be watching.
All right, New Orleans Saints, they definitely need some defensive line help. They could probably also use some more offensive line help as well. And you already had Phil Taylor off the board, right? You had him going to New England.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. So this is where it kind of gets tricky for them. They run a 4-3, so if somebody probably like Brooks Reed wouldn't be good for him because he's more of a 3-4 outside linebacker defensive end. So I could see them going with, oh damn it, with wow, we're really getting down here.
I know.
Wow, really already? All right. We don't have Costanzo gone. Anthony Costanzo. If he's still on the board at this time, the Saints pick him up in a heartbeat.
Costanza, doesn't he work for the New York Yankees? Isn't he friends with Seinfeld?
I hate you. All right, so Anthony Costanzo, offensive tackle, Boston College.
Sounds good. Okay, moving on to the Seattle Seahawks. So for the Seattle Seahawks, if we're at this position, I am running up to the ball. I am taking this pick. I'm moving up if I can, but I am taking this pick and I'm running up to the podium to take, because so far on our board, we have not taken Blaine Gabbert. And I think that Matt Hasselbeck's getting older. I'm not sure if Charlie Whitehurst. I don't know if he's going to be their answer for them long term. Go up there. Some are saying Blaine Gabbert's better than Cam Newton. Some are saying that he could be an easy franchise quarterback. You get him this late in the first round, and you're going to be just fine. You're not going to have to go and do too much. So,
son of a bitch.
What's going on?
Why do all white guys remind me of Homer Simpson? Sorry, I just saw that. All right, anyways, go ahead.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
Reese's on?
So, yes. So that's why I think they're running up and they're taking Blaine Gabbert as quickly as they possibly can.
I thought, no, Blaine Gabbert's already gone.
Who did we send him to?
Why can't I see?
Oh, fine. Well, then what's that? Okay, so Locker, right?
Yeah, Walker's, yeah.
So Locker.
Okay.
My apologies. Locker. They're going to go up and take him. They can let him develop behind Whitehurst, behind Hasselbeck if they keep him, because Hasselbeck can play another year. I mean,
And
maybe
he's
not
a local
well,
boy.
but yeah, exactly. And the fans would love it. So that'll be 3 quarterbacks in the first round.
4. Newton, Gabbert, and Dalton. Walker.
Have you had Dalton?
Yeah, Dalton went to Miami.
Oh yeah, that's not right.
All right. So moving on. First off, I want to say
this
hi
is-
to Coxie. Coxie's watching. Jason
Oh, really?
Cox, yeah.
Hey,
Foxy.
Foxy.
So,
It's been a long time. Nice to
That's
see
been
you,
a long
buddy.
all right. So we're going to Baltimore
And we have
next.
Shaq watching as well.
Yeah, at least he was. Not anymore. All right. Okay.
Oh, okay. So just to throw that out there, since we did have a question, we're drinking the Hour of Power. So every minute of the hour, we're taking a shot of beer.
Yeah, Ryan explained that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And I don't think is he even here anymore? No. Okay.
Are we just behind? Oh,
It's up. It goes down. So I always look at the top. All right. Moving on to
I was looking
pick
at
number
the completely
26.
wrong side. That's all right. Poor Shaq.
The Baltimore Ravens. So the Baltimore Ravens here will probably pick the highest remaining cornerback or defensive lineman, depending on which one offers more value.
Okay.
At this point, there isn't some great defensive linemen. There's Cameron Hayward, the defensive lineman out of Ohio State, or the cornerback Aaron Williams that you mentioned out of Texas. Oh, and there's also Marvin Austin, the defensive tackle. If I was them, I'd probably go after Marvin Austin, the defensive tackle. He has some character concerns. He's one of the North Carolina Tar Heels that got suspended last year. However, the Baltimore Ravens locker room won't put up with that shit. I mean, Ray Lewis, Terrell Suggs, they're all going to stop it right there. So I think Marvin
Because
Austin.
Ray Lewis will kill a guy.
You choke a bitch. We're stabbing. So I can see Marvin Austin performing really great under the Baltimore Ravens defense. So Marvin Austin, North Carolina defensive tackle.
All right. We have 6 more picks to go through. We have the Atlanta, we got New England, Chicago, Jets, Pittsburgh, Green Bay. We're going to get through those in our next segment, and then we're going to get on to any other types of nonsense that comes up. So we'll be right back. Thank you very much for watching.